Hello everyone, today I'm doing a very exciting video. At least I find it exciting. It's a little bit, I guess, late on the whole trend of getting these, but I am going to be doing a first impressions of these Chameleon markers. These are alcohol-based markers, and this is my first time using any alcohol-based markers. My boyfriend got this for me for Christmas and I haven't gotten a chance to take it out yet. So I'm really excited to see how they work and if I like them. So this kit comes with 22 markers and they are refillable, and you can also replace the nibs if they start to wear out. Okay, this is just part of the packaging. It comes with what looks like an instruction set. Yes. Okay. And then this. Okay, more instructions. I think I'm going to start out by doing just a swatch of each of the colors in my book here. So I'm just going to open up to a blank page. And I think you can stand this up. There you go. So it looks like this. Okay, so that's where there's the blender, and then it looks like, oops. Okay, there we go. This has one nib on this end, and then it has a different nib, the brush tip, on this other end. Okay, so I think what I want to do is swatch both nibs and then see if I can blend it out at all. So this is the colorless blender, and then I believe this is just a black detail pen. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and write down all the numbers and the names of these just using my normal Pilot G2 pen. Okay, so let's start doing some swatches. So, do just a little like line. And then I want to try the colorless blender to see how much I can blend it out. Okay, so the colorless blender doesn't seem to work so well as just blending the colors once they're already on the page. Interesting, because it says the colorless blender should be able to pick up color, and it didn't really do that with the brush tip. So let's try the bullet nib. Let me set this a little bit. What if I were to just draw a line straight through using both of them? I know I already messed up the red a bit. Anything? Use as a liquid eraser to push back inside the lines and help eliminate mistakes. But that's not going to eliminate anything. Okay, so the colorless blender doesn't really do much, in my opinion, so far. Okay, so this is how you achieve the color tones. So I'm supposed to separate the pen in the mixing chamber, choose the nib, place the mixing chamber on top of the nib, and then hold the pen vertically for however long I would like it to be touching. So let's try it with this red one. We take off this, which is the mixing chamber. And then I think I'm going to try the brush tip. And then stick it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try that. Ooh. Okay, so that's 5 seconds. Oops, don't want to put it back on there. So I'll try that with all of them. Okay, that seems to be the perfect amount of time for these little swatches that I'm doing. I like that. That's really cool. These are fun. Okay, I like this. I think this will be good. I think this will be good because I don't have a lot of experience with alcohol markers or with blending markers. So to be able to, if I stop trying to put them back on the wrong thing, so to be able to get a variety of values from one marker instead of buying a ton of them seems helpful. Oh, what's this? A gift from Chameleon? That's why it wouldn't go in there all the way? Huh. Spare Japanese super soft brush nibs. So it comes with spare nibs. Fabulous. No wonder it wasn't going back into the box though. The number of parts to each one of these is a little confusing. Okay, so it seems like the lighter colors might take a bit longer to get back to the color that they were originally before. Wait, that one's a little streaky. Some of them are working really well and some of them are a little streaky. So be aware of that. Maybe it's my technique. It has been a little while since I filmed the first part of this video, but I decided I wanted to test out how it is blending two different colors together and trying to fill in a drawing. So first I'm going to try to blend two different colors together, and then I think I'll just do a little doodle and try to fill it in. Ignore this, I had to cut out something that I needed for school project. So once I get an X-Acto knife, I will make that a little bit neater, but for now that was the best I could do with scissors. So I think I'm going to try to blend the yellow YL2 Summer Sun with the grass green, which is GR3. Okay, I'm gonna try with a few different colors to test how that works. It seems like you maybe have to play around with timing to get things perfectly blended the way that you would like them to be. But I like these. This is fun. I think using them more, I will get used to how to make them look less streaky. They do make something very similar to this here, where it is the other colors instead of a colorless blender. I'm not sure if I want to test mixing two colors without having the specific one to mix with. I think this is kind of the best I can do with gradients. I want to try purple to red. I'm going to try drawing a circle and filling that in. How did I manage to mess up tracing things? Okay. Let's see how well I can fill in using one of these colors. I'm going to use the olive green because I do not anticipate using this all that much, and I am using the brush nib. I feel like I am most likely going to use that one more often. This seems like it very quickly goes back to that darkest color here. So when you are coloring, you're definitely going to have to be doing a lot of this. That worked okay, but not the best. I feel like this has a very big learning curve. So let's try that one more time. It did not seem to smudge over the detail panel. that means you could probably use the detail pen first and then color over it without a problem. So that is nice. You know what, let's try it with the black because the black was kind of streaky. Okay, I have had some fun. I have learned how these work. Now let's see if I can make some actual art with it rather than just some little scribbles on a piece of paper. This is a stained glass coloring book that my roommate from college bought for me, and this is the first time I'm using it, even though I've had it for like 3 years, maybe 4 years. So I'm going to stick a piece of paper in between so that when it inevitably leaks through, it does not ruin everything on the other side. So let's get started. So while you're watching me color in the coloring page, I thought I would give you some final thoughts on these markers. Overall, I think these are a lot of fun. I will definitely be using them in the future. I think they can be used to make some pretty nice looking artwork, but only when you are sticking to something like this coloring page. I don't feel like these do as great a job as like a full set of Copic markers would do, but these were a lot of fun, although time consuming. It takes a lot of patience in order to wait for the marker to get that lighter shade to bleed into it, and I am not a very patient person. So that's one of the downsides. Another downside is there's so many pieces to it that I kept trying to put them back on the wrong places. But overall, I will definitely be using these again in the future, probably to color more pages like this, or if I do something simple myself. I do have a little speed drawing coming up in the future that I would like to share with you guys using these markers in combination with some Prismacolor pencils. So be looking forward to that, and I think these would work really well with mixed media things like that. So overall, a thumbs up. Could be better, but still fun to try out and play with. And then this is how the finished coloring page turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am currently posting videos every Thursday, sometimes on Mondays as well. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.